Every single business out there wants to grow, but that growth, man, it often brings a whole new set of headaches, doesn't it? Suddenly you've got more tasks, more complexity, and costs that just keep climbing. It's a classic problem, really. And today we're going to break down a pretty modern way to solve it by taking a look at a company called Virtual Nexgen Solutions. But let's make this personal for a second. Does your day just feel like a constant battle? Like you're fighting an endless to-do list of admin tasks? And it's pulling you away from the stuff that actually moves your company forward, the big picture strategy? Yeah, if that sounds familiar, trust me, you are not alone. This is the struggle for so many businesses today. It's like there are these invisible forces, these operational roadblocks that are quietly holding you back from what you could really be doing. So let's actually put a name to them. Okay, so first up, you've got the costs that are always looming, right? High operational expenses, payroll, all of it just eating away at your profit. Then there's the sheer weight of all that manual, repetitive work that just zaps your team's energy. And of course, all of this leads to slower response times, where every single delay could be a customer you just lost. And all that stuff, it creates what's basically a scaling barrier. How are you supposed to grow your support team without your costs just spiraling out of control? A lot of people look to AI, but let's be honest, those solutions can feel way too expensive or just crazy complex. And you're often left wondering, where can I find help that actually gets my industry? So, what's the real cost of being stuck in this loop? It's not just about the numbers on a spreadsheet, not at all. The impact? It hits your business right where it hurts the most. When you actually lay it all out, the effects are staggering. You're looking at missed leads, which means lost revenue. You're dealing with countless wasted hours across your whole team. And maybe the biggest one of all, a huge spike in team stress, which, as we all know, leads straight to burnout. But listen, it absolutely does not have to be this way. It really doesn't. It's time to stop just working harder and start working smarter. It's all about finding a different, better way to scale your business. And this quote right here, it just nails the mindset shift you have to make. As a business leader, your time and your energy are your most valuable assets, period. They should be poured into strategy and innovation, not wasted wrestling with administrative headaches. And this is exactly the space where companies like Virtual Nexgen Solutions come in. Their whole model is about being a partner in your growth. They want to bridge that gap between the day-to-day efficiency you desperately need and the big expansion you're aiming for tomorrow. So how do they actually do it? What makes their approach any different? Well, it all comes down to this concept they call hybrid intelligence, and it's designed to give you the absolute best of both worlds. And the contrast they paint is super clear. You've got the old way, which is really limiting, right? You're trapped by manual work and high costs. But then there's the next-gen way, as they put it, which is all about amplification, creating this powerful synergy between a real human and smart AI. So what you get from a model like this is the nuanced understanding, the empathy, and the critical thinking of a skilled person, but supercharged with the insane speed and precision of AI. They basically pitch it as the ultimate efficiency engine for your business. And this isn't some one-size-fits-all solution either. A huge part of their value is that they offer tailored support because they get that different industries have totally unique challenges and ways of working. Let's take healthcare, for example. The amount of administrative work in that field can be absolutely immense, and it pulls focus away from what really matters, taking care of patients. So in a model like this, they step in to handle all those critical, time-sucking tasks, things like patient scheduling, verifying insurance, and medical billing support. That frees up the medical staff to do what they do best, care for their patients. Or what about real estate? That's another super fast-paced industry where being responsive is literally everything. Well, their virtual assistants can jump in and manage the CRM and follow up on leads, schedule showings, and coordinate all the property listings. And the whole point is so that agents can focus on building relationships and closing deals, not getting buried in paperwork. But honestly, the core challenges of just running a business are pretty universal, right? It doesn't matter what industry you're in. If you're growing, you are feeling this pressure. Just think about it for a second. Managing calendars and emails, all that data entry, coordinating travel and meetings, these are the universal time sucks. And models like this are designed to just take them right off your plate, promising to give your team back dozens of hours every single week. So when we look at this whole model, What's the big takeaway? Well, it's presented as a direct path to sustainable growth, and they call this the next-gen advantage. So what is that advantage? Well, they say it's pretty clear. You get access to skilled virtual assistants who actually have experience in your industry. You get consistent quality and real attention to detail. You get secure, reliable support, and, a big one, you get significant savings compared to hiring someone full-time.
And when they talk about savings, they are not kidding. Their support starts at just $8 an hour. No, that is not a typo. $8 an hour for dedicated support that's designed to completely transform how your company operates.
The message here is pretty simple, really. The goal is to stop you from drowning in tasks so you can finally start scaling your business with confidence. And for anyone who's interested in this particular company's approach, they have a consultation you can book right on their website to see how it could work for you. And that really just leaves us with one final thought. When you're no longer bogged down by the daily grind, when your team has more time, more energy, and more focus, what could you really achieve?